ahead of the BAPS temple inauguration ceremony scheduled a few hours from now. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi met UAE President Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan in Abu Dhabi on Tuesday. Later in the day, a crowd of over 40,000 people greeted Prime Minister Modi in a mega diaspora event called Elan Modi. Our principal diplomatic correspondent, Siddhant Sibbal, takes a look at the top headlines of major UAE newspapers a day after the high-stakes meeting.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to UAE is underway. We know that yesterday he addressed the diaspora event, Elan Modi, and today he's going to inaugurate the BAPS Hindu Mandir, and his ongoing visit is the top headlines in all the Emirati newspapers. Let's take a look at the newspapers. So this is the Gulf today, which has the picture of the Prime Minister and the UAE President. It says Mohammed Modi focus on strategic economic ties. Remember, several MOUs were signed, including the bilateral investment treaty, which is something that will increase investments in India. Let's take a look at the National, which is a very major newspaper here in Emirat, in UAE, which says Modi celebrates India UAE ties in Abu Dhabi speech. This is reference to his speech at the Elan Modi diaspora event. It says the Prime Minister touched and honored by the welcome he got from the President Sheikh Mohammed, and gives excerpts of Prime Minister Modi's speeches, pointing that this was not a greeting for me alone, but each and every Indian, essentially giving details of his meeting with the Prime Minister. There is a picture of both the leaders hugging as well. Let's take a look at Khalij Times, which is another quite popular newspaper here in UAE, which says, brother, it feels like home, Prime Minister Modi says, and the picture of both the leaders using the card, the G1 card, which is based on India's digital RuPay card technology, and also talks about the bilateral agreements, which includes the bilateral investment treaty, also the intergovernmental framework agreement on India and Middle East and Europe corridor, which was signed in India during India's G20 presidency. So all in all, almost all newspapers talking about Prime Minister's visit. There is another newspaper which has picture of Prime Minister Modi and the UAE leadership. So essentially, there is a lot of buzz regarding Prime Minister's ongoing visit to UAE, and it showcases how India and UAE have become close strategic partners. With video journalist Sanjeet Siddhant Sibbal for WION in UAE.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.